Make sure to like Caveman's Corner on Facebook and definitely click subscribe right now. You'll keep up to date with MMA news, you can hear our podcast, and see our funny videos. Click subscribe and the bell. Do it now! 3, 2, 1, and we're live! Caveman's Corner, first video episode. How you doing, Ray?
Doing good, man.
Good. We just watched Solomon Renfro kick someone's teeth in. Gideon, I forgot his first name.
I forgot his name too, but he didn't kick his ass. I shouldn't say that because I'm gonna whip his ass. My boy choked his ass out.
You did choke him out pretty easily too.
Yep, and he looked good on his feet too.
Dude, he looked ferocious. That dude wanted nothing to do with it. He's like, I'm gonna shoot now.
Yeah.
So the fight, we don't know the official time. We'll probably catch it later, but probably about 35, 40 seconds. I gotta say, sorry, about 20, 26 seconds behind me at least. Just saying, you gotta do a little bit better next time.
Damn.
I'm just kidding. Saul kicked my ass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Saul does kick my ass all the time.
Yeah.
But
him and Mix, right?
Yeah.
Mix kicked everybody's ass.
We were trying to originally do this podcast with Solomon and Gideon, both on here, but he wouldn't show up, so that's why he got his ass kicked. Because anyone that doesn't come on Caveman's Corner always loses.
Yeah.
Yeah. I talked to Solomon like 2 days ago now, before the fight, and he pretty much said it was gonna go just like it did.
Okay.
Yeah. Said it was gonna dominate him. He was better on the ground, better everywhere. I really thought he was gonna get on top and finish when he had an arm choke, but
yeah, I didn't know nothing about the guy.
Kind of works.
I didn't know nothing. How many fights the guy had?
He was, I think, 6-6,
Okay.
5-5.
Okay.
Yeah. He's 500.
Is he like a wrestler or something, or
He, I don't know. It's kind of like journeyman.
Okay.
I don't want to take anything away from Saul's win, you know, because Saul's gonna finish really good people the same way.
Yep. Listen, Solomon been fighting since he was like 2 years old.
Dude, he is a beast.
Yeah.
Just making sure the camera's still recording here.
Okay.
Go. Yeah. All right. Back on kind of technical difficulties on Caveman's Corner, like always.
How's that right there? Good?
Good, but it's not recording.
It's not recording?
No.
Come on.
Oh, it is.
Gotta get it together.
I know.
Gotta get it together.
All right.
Oh, right there.
Yeah, perfect. We're good. All right. We'll edit all that out.
Okay.
Because I can edit it now, too, so it's way easier.
All right, cool.
All right. Or I'll just cut this part out with you in it. So where you been, man? We haven't done a podcast in like a year.
Man, since the coronavirus. We did last one, but that was a phone call.
You weren't here? Were you here for it?
No, we did the phone.
Yeah.
We did do the phone.
And then you missed Tom Erickson, too.
Yep, I missed that. Yep.
That was a good one. We should get him back on again. How Corona's affected him down there.
Yeah, I'll definitely text him.
Yeah, I thought that was one of my better podcasts.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably the best one I've done alone.
Yeah, so...
they're not as good without you.
Yeah, but, I've just been working,
Ray's been scared of me because I had Corona.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I haven't been sick, so I've been good, me and my family, so...
I got that Corona in April, and Ray's like, okay, man, I don't know if I'll be by for a while.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you did tell me that I was scared.
Yeah. Ray didn't even talk to me for like a month. And then he started messaging me on Facebook again.
So, listen, the gym's open again, so is it open?
Yeah.
Okay. I just don't like where you gotta fucking make an appointment to fucking come in.
We gotta have a pod. You gotta be in the same pod, so we gotta have a training partner too.
What time you usually go? Do you go a certain time to the gym?
There's only 2 classes right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
What time is the latest class?
6:15 is the latest little class.
Oh damn.
Yeah, that's early. They'll be adding some more classes soon though. We'll talk about that off there. I'm not sure how much they want me to talk about right now.
Oh, okay, yeah, true. Yeah, all right, change the subject.
Right on to something else.
Yeah.
So, what's the next podcast we're gonna do?
I don't know. I just gotta. I got some ideas what I want to do.
Yeah, we're gonna shoot some more funny skits.
Yeah, for sure.
We haven't kicked each other in the balls in way over a year.
I think we. Damn.
I think it's your turn to kick me though, so you shouldn't be too scared.
Yeah.
Corona, this is what we got for you. You know Corona was started by a white guy kicking me in the nuts.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna.
You know Mickey probably started Corona.
Oh yeah. Drinking everybody's pops at work. I bet you he drinks somebody's pop at his job. Open the fridge in the break room and start drinking that shit. putting his nasty ass lips on that.
Yeah, Corona.
Yeah,
Corona.
Yeah, so how's everything with you?
It's been okay. Me and Forrest have been doing some podcasts and some media stuff. We've been doing like training at home videos. It's been pretty good. So we've been keeping the views up on YouTube while you've been gone.
Yep, and then I like the video game one too. You do.
Yeah, that one wasn't too bad. No one watched the last one about Ghost of Tsushima. I think it was because Forrest got all emo and talked about Last of Us 2 for like 15 minutes of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's tough. It's a tough age. But we do the father-son podcast too, and we talk about like topics. We're gonna talk about the dog that died too.
Oh yeah, poor dog.
I know. I kind of wish my kids would have died instead.
Wow, that's white people stuff. White
We
people.
rehearsed that and that went off terrible.
Yeah, that was terrible. When we first did it, was better.
It was really funny the first time. That time was really forced.
It was all natural.
Ray really said it and I laughed so hard. But he said that time was terrible. The delivery, you're not a very comedic kind of guy. It's natural. You can't do it staged.
Yeah.
That's why we're so good together.
Yeah. Yeah, Solomon with the win.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. What do you think about COVID going on? I mean, seems like the other sports can't get it together like fighting can.
Fucking baseball, people fucking canceling the season.
Yeah. Did you see watching Toronto Blue Jays game on like I-90? And the cops had to shoot them away and then they all came back.
Oh, wow.
It's probably Don Lilly up there. I saw pictures of him. He was down there with his kids trying to watch the game. It probably was him.
Oh, man. What Don needs to do is bring back TNT.
I know. Maybe we should bring back TNT. Call it King of the Cave.
King of the Cave.
Yeah. And just have bums fight. Bunch of 0-0 guys.
Get Joey Morrison, get Gerhardt.
Every fight will be an O must go, and we don't have a guy with a win on there. I'm telling you, that'd be a great fight organization.
We should do like a Royal Rumble, a caveman rumble, where it's a bunch of bums and they all fight each other. Whoever get the last one standing wins.
Yeah, we give them like $200, and they'd be a pro fighter, and they got to fight me next for the next fight for King of the Cave 2. So hopefully, the bum is though the bums got to win.
Yeah.
So I can win. What else is going on in the world of fighting? Pat Nixby fighting soon.
Yep.
Bellator world title. Fighting Archuleta.
Now, Caveman, I was in this comment section on Facebook, and they was talking about how the UFC treat their fighters better than Bellator, and Bellator's UFC get paid more money. But what I told them was that Bellator treat their fighters better, and UFC fucked over fighters with the fucking sponsorship.
Yeah, the UFC fighters definitely get boned on sponsorship. I mean, I would say at the highest levels, the UFC guys probably make more.
Right.
But for guys that are like on the cusp or like those lower belt level guys, like not lower belt level guys, but guys in the hunt, they make a lot less, man. I mean, some of the guys in UFC are killers and they're making like 7-7 or 10-10. You know, you see the things after the fight nights and holy shit.
So what you think as a MMA, as a sport, and pay compared to like basketball, soccer, baseball, football, you think it's got to be a union for them to get more money, the fighters to get more money?
Oh man, Ray's got to practice at this. So, Ray kicked the camera, obviously.
Sorry about that.
So what I think really needs to happen is, if there's not a union, the profits will never be split equally. And you're going to always have guys like Conor McGregor and, I don't know who else, Conor McGregor, that can demand that money. I mean, John Jones demands that money, and they're like, all right, go ahead, walk. I don't know why. John Jones is probably the best fighter that's ever fought.
Yes.
But they're willing to let him go, but they don't let Conor McGregor go. Probably because Conor McGregor has like 7 of the top 10 pay-per-views, you know, like sold, but...
Yeah, Conor, he's not the best fighter ever, but...
Sells that product. He moves the pay-per-view guys, and that's what really makes the money.
Yep.
But if you look at it, the UFC, from what they bring in to what they pay out to the fighters, is probably the lowest of any professional sport league. I think it's the fighters get something like, I don't know the numbers offhand, but I think it's like 21% or less of the revenue that comes in and gets paid out to the fighters. So UFC keeps, you know, about 80% of the money
Okay.
So, I mean, if you make it 50-50 like some of the other sports, or 60-40 like some of the other sports, fighter pay goes up across the board. But what happens is maybe the guys that are getting points off the UFC don't make as much money.
Okay.
So maybe the top guys make a little bit less and everybody makes a little bit more.
So
that's usually what unions do.
Yeah.
So it's a tough situation.
Yeah. So what you think about the Mike Tyson and Roy Jones?
Dude, I'm excited to see Mike Tyson fight. Oh my God, I was hoping to bring that up. If you didn't, I was going to. I know you love Tyson because he's a New York guy. But, dude, he looks fierce. Did you see Roy Jones training in his flip-flops?
Yeah.
In the ring?
Yeah.
I was like laughing, dude. I was like, Mike Tyson's going to kill that man.
Yeah, you ever watched the Teddy Atlas podcast or whatever it is?
I have not watched. I've listened to pieces of it.
It's pretty good.
Dude, I saw him on Joe Rogan, and he's great on podcasts. So I have it in my save folder, but I don't have a phone right now, so I haven't been listening to podcasts.
He was talking about it. He thinks Mike Tyson will win because he said Mike Tyson got the technique. And he says Roy Jones never really had technique. Well, he had speed and he had skills, don't get me wrong, but he said Tyson got better technique. Mm-hmm. If you look at them punching at the...
Did you see the two of them when they put the side-by-side pictures of what they look like now? Dude, Tyson looks like an animal.
He's a beast.
Do you think... There's been speculation that, I don't know if this is true or not. Obviously, everything I say, I don't know if it's true or not because I read it from the paper from fake news. But...
Damn.
But,
was that a shot at me?
Maybe. Ray may have put something up on the Caveman site that got fact-checked. Ray does have access to the Facebook page, so all the horrible stuff that you see is usually Ray. Or if I put it up, I say Ray did anyways, so it keeps me out of trouble with my wife.
I know, like some of your friends, but I can't believe Caveman posted that.
I know.
I'm thinking to myself, like, I'm gonna get Caveman in trouble.
Yo, Mickey's talked to me about it like 4 different times. I'm like, dude, it's not me. Mickey always gets on my shit for that. As much as we make fun of Mickey, I love Mickey a lot. Yeah. And he's always got a pretty good point. Well, sometimes he has a pretty good point, unless he's drinking. And he has no point at all.
Oh, damn. It's the poopy pants.
Yeah. What were we talking about right before that?
Roy Jones.
Oh, Roy Jones Jr. Yeah, anyways, there's some speculation that the drug testing has been one of the issues that's caused postponement in their fight because it got moved back. You saw that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And obviously the COVID stuff, and they want to sell out the arena too, so they're trying to hold back.
I don't think it's as good as a drug test because I think no matter what, whatever day you put it, it's going to be a drug test in there.
Not all the time. It's an exhibition bout. It's not a professional licensed event.
Wait a minute. It's exhibition. So what's the rules for exhibitions?
They said they're supposed to not try and knock each other out. It's supposed to be like a sparring match. And so they said there's some discussion what sparring means for Mike Tyson's corner because, you know, Mike Tyson doesn't really... He spars just like he fights. So...
I seen him spar with headgear on with other people when he fucks them up.
Yeah. They might have headgear on too. I'm not sure what they're gonna do for that fight. They're both professional fighters, you know, but they're both older. How do you think it's gonna sell? Do you think it's gonna sell?
I think so. I think you got fans that love Roy Jones and Mike Tyson, now that the old school fighters. So I think it's definitely selling.
I think it sells on pay-per-view too. It's gonna be streaming pay-per-view though. It's tough. Something I never heard of too, so you're gonna have to find it. I think that's gonna be really tough.
Yeah, I think they gotta promote it better. I don't know who's promoting it though, but it's gotta be promoted better. They gotta have access for people to watch it. Mm-hmm. You know.
So Ray normally books our guests, but today I booked Ray. Who are we gonna get next? We were just talking about this. That was a setup for you, bro.
Huh?
We were just talking about this. This is a setup for you.
What do you say? Mr.
Jiu-Jitsu and Caveman.
No. It's a couple people I want to bring.
All right.
More than one.
That was a setup for you to bring down the guys.
Okay. Mr. Jiu-Jitsu and John Caveman.
He's gonna kick your ass, right?
Yeah. So all the lazy bastards out there, if you don't train, you're a loser. And your neighbor's gonna be banging your wife.
That's the truth.
This is the message you go get from Mr. Jiu-Jitsu.
No, that's Hackleman. Neighbors bang the wife.
Oh.
Mr. Jiu-Jitsu is just about your piece of shit.
Yeah, you're a piece of, okay, yeah, you're a piece of shit.
We both have, you weren't there for either one of those two interviews. Oh, you were there for Hackleman.
Yeah, I was there for
Hackleman made
Hackleman.
fun of you. And Mr. Jiu-Jitsu, I had him record a whole line for you, but then I didn't have the phone plugged in, so I had to do it twice.
Yeah.
And the second time sucked. But the first time was really good. You missed out.
Yeah, so I want to get them on, and that's going to be the day with all the lazy piece of shits. You know, I'm going to be hiding. Mr. Jiu-Jitsu will come after you.
Yeah.
And I want to get a bare knuckle fighting promoter, David.
Not fucking Ken Shermack, that stiffing bastard.
David Feldman. I want to have
Yeah,
him
he's
on.
awesome, man. He's been coming on since the first one, too.
Yeah, so
Got a pretty good relationship with him.
Yeah, so I want to have him on again, and yeah, I'm gonna work on getting some UFC fighters, and some other people, and then I wanna get a podcast going.
Your gangster one?
It's good. I don't know if it's gonna be gangster, but it's gonna be some street people coming on. So it's gonna.
You know what I think would be a great podcast for you?
What's that?
Stories from the Street with Ray.
Yeah.
Just talk about your life.
Yeah.
Just like the stuff we can't talk about right now that we're going to talk about next podcast.
Yeah.
Dude, that would make a great podcast.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna work on that, and I'll probably start getting working on getting guests.
You better keep coming here, man, because it's hard to get a hold of you. You've been kind of flaky lately. I don't want to have to slap you around.
Oh damn, Caveman! You gonna bitch slap me?
Look at how big Ray is, and look how little I am. Who do you think really bitch slaps who? It's not me. Well, it might be me.
Yeah, Caveman won't bitch slap me, but he will choke me out. Yeah.
Ray's gonna leg kick me though. Good thing he gets tired.
But yeah, I do one leg kick and I'm done.
Yeah, you were really out of shape last time we sparred.
Yeah.
You gotta get back in the gym hitting stuff.
Yeah.
You look great though, man. Look at you. You look very svelte.
Yeah, I've been working out and I've been fasting, so.
How do you feel doing that intermittent fasting? People ask me about that all the time. I like it myself.
I love it, man. At first I thought I couldn't do it, but then I just got used to it. I've been doing it for 2 weeks now, and I'm just used to it now.
Do you take any caffeine when you fast or no?
No, I don't.
You don't take caffeine? I couldn't stop taking caffeine when I fasted. So I still did intermittent fasting, but I would either do coffee or sugar-free Rockstar.
I mean, when you mean when you fasting, you take caffeine?
Yeah.
No, I don't do that. I just drink water.
Mm-hmm.
Just drink water. But then when my fasting is over, I do take ginseng pills, and then I start eating protein stuff.
When I was doing intermittent fasting, haven't been really doing it during COVID. But when I was doing intermittent fasting when I first started, I couldn't make it through without caffeine because I take so much caffeine in the morning when I go to work.
Right.
So I would take hydroxycuts first because that was back when I was fighting too. I tried it, and man, dude, I made it through the day. I took a lot less caffeine than I normally would to get flying through the day, and I never had a problem with energy. I always felt great working out on an empty stomach.
I took caffeine pills before. I bought some on Amazon. Let's say truckers use it.
Yeah.
But that night I fought for the TNT fight card for my second fight on Riverworks. I worked that day, and then
I made fun of you for that too.
I had to work that Saturday. I had to work, and then I went to bed late that Friday night. I went to bed late. My brother was talking to me. It was like 3 a.m, and then I had to get up at 6 and work at 7, and I was fucking tired. So before the fight, I took some caffeine pills. I had to, man.
How'd you feel during the fight?
I felt good in the fight. I didn't feel like I did in my first fight though, but I felt okay.
I can't take like caffeine pills fasted like that. I get really dizzy when I get hit in the head. So I would just take my all my caffeine before lunch, and I'd be fine by the time I got to fight. And I felt like I moved really well with no food in my stomach. I feel like it helps me a lot.
So so with the caffeine pills, I took it at work and I felt good. You do feel good though.
Oh, I felt good, yeah.
You feel
I just
energized.
felt weird getting hit in the head because I get like lightheaded a little bit from the caffeine.
Yeah,
So we recommend intermittent fasting.
Yeah, I've been doing it for 2 weeks now, and I feel good. I'm used to it, you know. Got that 16 hours. I started slower first, though. When I first started doing it, I started doing 14 hours, and then last week I did 16
I was
hours.
savage when I started. I was like, I'm going to go 20 hours without eating.
The longest I did was, because I got this app on my phone that tracks the time. The longest I did, I could show it to you.
You did earlier, that's why I brought this up.
Yeah,
I thought you were going to, but I did instead.
So, yeah, so the longest I did was like 18 hours. 18 hours, the longest I did.
That's a long time, man.
Yeah.
I started out at 20, I made like 4 days at 20. I'm like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
I need to eat more than 20 hours.
Yeah.
And I tried 12, and I didn't think 12 was enough, so I went to 16.
So let me ask you this, kid, man, for your advice here. You think doing it every day is good? Or,
I think that if you do it every day for a real long period of time, it's going to lose its effectiveness. I think every now and then you need to change it up. I think you always need to change up your diet. So maybe one day totally fast, and then the next day pig out, and then go back to it. Just something to keep messing with your metabolism.
Right.
That's what I personally like to do, and I feel like it helps.
Okay, yeah, you know, 'cause I'm new to this stuff, so I'm, you know, I'll figure out actually.
I feel like anything they do to your body over and over again, our bodies are so good at adapting that it just adapts to whatever we're doing. So if you train hard all the time, take a day or two off light, and then get back at it. Because you do your biggest recovery when you're not doing what you normally do. Like if you take a long time and rest and sleep, your body's going to recover stronger. You know, so sometimes you need to eat and fill your body up, and sometimes you need to empty it out.
Yeah.
But you should always stay away from like super processed stuff. You shouldn't eat like Burger King when you pig out.
Yeah.
Just eat like your good foods that you normally eat, but eat more of it and more often.
Okay. Yeah, so, I'll figure something out.
Yeah, so like pig out and then the next day completely fast.
I'm going to make me a schedule what day to pig out, you know.
Yeah, you don't gotta even every week, but like once a month, just change it up.
Okay.
For a couple of days.
Okay.
Just like 2 days in a row. And then go back to it. And keep your body from adjusting.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not an expert or anything, but that's what I would do, and that's what I do to feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any interesting stories?
Nah, I'm not going to talk about that story, kid, man. Another day for that story.
Alright, so the next podcast we got a great story, and I'm going to get all the details out of Ray after we get off of here. One other thing we're going to do, and then we're going to get out of here. We are going to scrap together 6 or 8 awful fights from the internet, and we're going to commentate them. That's going to be our next funny video. We were supposed to do that last month.
Did we ever do the Mickey fight?
The poop the pants fight?
Yeah.
It's the first video on our Caveman's Corner page when you open it up.
We commentated on that?
We did commentate that one.
Okay. Damn.
When we were practicing for FCP.
That was a while back.
Yeah, before we did FCP, we did that one, and we did Afro Patch fight. We did it twice, and we messed it up twice. Because we didn't record it right, remember?
Okay, man, let's talk about something real quick. COVID-19, New York State, gym closed.
Okay, first of all, there's a lawsuit on August 20th.
Strip club, right? And gyms?
Strip clubs already sued.
Okay.
Wedding people already sued. They both won.
Yep.
Gyms go to court. We sued Governor Cuomo. All the gyms in the area, 1,700 gyms, suing Governor Cuomo for the right to open. August 20th, they're going to rule on that. So hopefully all the gyms in the area will be open August 21st. Or at least have guidelines to open. Right now, some martial arts gyms are open due to a loophole where there's recreational facilities. I'm having a really hard time with my insurance at Integrity. I can get insurance.
I heard somebody drop a dime on Western New York, man.
Probably someone did.
The rat fuck. I hate rats.
But the thing about it is, Western New York MMA did what they're supposed to do. They went to the government. They have a letter from the government saying they can be open.
Yep.
They're doing a pod system. They're the most aggressively following CDC guidelines of any gym in the area. I guarantee you that.
Hey, K-Man, this Saturday, I probably won't be able to go to the gym this week because my time at work. But this Saturday, I'm off the weekend. You be there Saturday?
This next Saturday?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Okay, let me know. Let me know, and then I'll jump in your pod.
Yeah. All right. I am also. I should be starting to teach a class there soon next week. A later class.
Okay.
No gi. So it's perfect for you. You should come check it out.
Yep.
Anyways, Western New York is following all the guidelines set down by the state. Kate Allen went through and did all the legwork.
Oh,
we
man,
have like
she did a great job.
Yeah, we have like a 20-page thing, the rules we're following. Everyone's got to follow them. Really, it's the only gym I know of in the area that's actually doing what they're supposed to do. So it couldn't be a better gym to get dimed on. So they're fighting it, and we should win because legally we're allowed to be open. That's what the letter says from the government. So we'll see what they said. And anyways, August 20th, every gym should hopefully be open.
Yeah.
And then what's happened is my insurance company won't insure my gym for indoor exercise right now. So the only other insurance companies that will insure me and Integrity are like 5 times as much. So I can't afford to open. And that's why Integrity hasn't opened yet. But as soon as it's legal, Integrity should be open.
Okay.
And we'll be following rules too.
Okay, yes. Yeah.
Whatever rules that come down. Yeah. So training is going to be different for a while.
Okay. Okay.
Unless you go to one of those other rebel gyms where they're not following any rules.
Where they sweat at each other.
Yeah.
They sweat, put their hairy chest in your face. Post guard, they just like to suffocate you.
Yeah. I heard all those gyms make XXX videos there.
Damn.
They're all on the east side by Ray.
Oh, damn.
I'm not making fun of any gym. I'm just trying to be funny.
Yeah.
I might have to cut all that gym stuff out.
We should get a group of people and do like pad work or whatever in the park or somewhere in the park.
Yeah. I think I do gotta cut all that out, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'll put some of it in. I'll edit it better.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, Ray, so any last words?
Yeah.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Don't do drugs. Wait a minute, do drugs. Buy it off of me, kids.
Yeah.
Buy the drugs off of me.
Don't ever go near Ray's trunk if it's open.
Come on, that look like Mark Hall. You blame me for the duct tape hookers and stuff like that. I don't do that stuff.
How did I ever start to make fun of you for that?
I don't know. You took it out on me like I was Mark Hall.
I don't know, Mark Hall. If you haven't listened to our Mark Hall podcast, you have to go back and listen to it. So I don't even know what the hell we were talking about. It was like such a normal podcast besides for the like he started like a motherfucker, bro. It was tough. And Ray forgot that he started on UFC. So we had him on anyways. I don't like him because of what happened here. So I'll trash him. I'll trash any of the guests I don't like. He's never come back on anyways after what we did to him. So anyways, we were just talking about normal people stuff. And he's like, yeah, I hate when I put my hooker in the trunk with duct tape. And then...
Yo, I remember that. I remember you looked at each other.
We were like, what the fuck? Because we didn't have any video or anything. And we're like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? And then you try to get him to say something, and then he started talking about church. And like being an altar boy, like I forgot something about church, but then he started talking about church, and dude, that was scary.
Yeah, it was.
That's a troubled individual. But that's where the...
I just want to say one thing. Happy birthday, Lord willing.
Oh, happy birthday, Lord willing!
Yeah, it's birthday.
I've almost got through the Shark podcast. I know I haven't posted it yet.
I'm sorry about that, Shark.
Shark, it's 100% my fault. I was about to post it when COVID hit, and then I didn't touch it for like 2 months.
He already came out with like 3 albums.
Yeah. So I have it almost done. And to be honest with you, Ray triple booked us that day, and you were the only one that showed up. So I had to redo the intro. We had 5 different intros. I had to turn it into one intro, and then the exit. I had to fix all that because we took out all the intros. So honestly, that was probably the second most amount of work I've done editing a podcast, besides from Mark Hall. That was the worst one.
Alright.
And Coleman one was pretty bad too.
Yeah.
We can't talk about that one because we like Coleman.
Yeah.
But that was the best interview we've ever had. There's a lot of stuff that will never be seen that was really good from Mark Coleman.
Oh yeah.
Should have our job. It's the best in the world.
Oh yeah.
Oh, one more thing. I'm doing little vignette things too. I'm talking about MMA. I just sit here in my chair and I talk shit.
Okay.
Yeah. And I've been doing the fight picks. Well, I need your fight picks for this weekend.
Oh, you know what's funny? The last time you did the fight picks, remember you was like, I don't know if this means Ray picking them or. You was actually right.
Yeah.
And I just thought about it. I'm like, oh shit. But then I was like, oh, okay then. Yeah, Caveman, yeah, you got it right.
So was it right or was I wrong?
You was wrong. But I was like, oh, forget it. Alright.
I thought you did really good too.
Yeah. I was like, wait a minute, I'm doing good. Okay, yeah, Caveman, I picked those. You got it right. I was totally wrong. Oh,
all right,
man.
so.
Yeah, but yeah, we could do that.
All right.
Fight picks.
Yeah, send me your fight picks. Or can you come back?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can come back Friday. You do Friday?
Yeah, I could do Friday.
Yeah, if we can do Friday, we'll pop one out. We'll just do fight picks.
Okay.
And we'll do breakdowns for fights. I'll do a quick write up.
Okay. Yeah.
And then if you don't show up, I'll just do it without you.
No, I could show up
All right.
Friday. Yeah.
So you guys, you heard it here, from his mouth. It's gonna be here Friday.
Yeah, I'll be here
For
Friday.
fight picks. If not, you know who to blame.
Yeah, I'll be here.
All right. That's all we got from Caveman's Corner, and we're out.
Yeah.
Bye, Ray.
Peace.